Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is your daily reading for the 2nd of June 2018. I believe it's a Saturday, yes. Saturday, 2nd of June 2018. We have the 8 of coins, 6 of swords, ace of coins, the lovers, king of batons, and the king of coins. Now, today is a little bit of an unusual reading because we have both positive and negative energy. Now you see all these cards are positive. All of these cards are positive cards. When I say I'm getting a negative energy, I'm getting a negative vibe from the card themselves. It's like an intuition within me or the spirit guide within me is telling me this card is representative of someone or something that's about to happen, and I'm getting that from these two cards, King of Batons and King of Coins. I will get back to that one. Let's have a look at the 8 of Coins. You know, the 8 of Coins is the card of seeing your hard work coming into fruition. Something that you had been doing is finally showing its fruits, finally showing its labor of efforts. It's coming into culmination. It has been a slow process, but you are seeing the results of that hard work. So this 8 of Coins is, for me, it's a representation of a beautiful new beginning in terms of finances. The 6 of Sword. Now, the 6 of Sword is a card of moving away from things, and I think today, in the days to come, you will or have decided to move away from something. But I am not getting a clear picture moving away from what. You see, it's just you are getting rid of something, and it is mid-month. Most people tend to make mid-year resolutions. It's like, okay, this is summer, it's a beautiful month, it's going to be a beautiful day, it's going to be a beautiful season, this is what I'm going to do, get that beach body going on for me, maybe. So for me, 6 of Swords is you moving away from something, a bad job, a bad relationship, a bad mentality. Maybe you have been having low self-esteem, you have been having depression for some time, and you decide, I'm going to take that first step in tackling this depression and finally becoming happy. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it has been a cold day. Ace of Coins. Now this is a beautiful card because when I shuffle this card, it just flew out of my hand, and I think some of you are going to get news about a sum of money that you're going to receive. That's right, some of you are going to receive news about money coming your way, and you know, maybe it's a long overdue pay or long overdue tax return. It could be anything, but this is a very good card, and this is a very positive vibe that I'm getting. So keep an eye out on your bank statement or any phone calls that says, hey, we've got this money and we want to give them to you. Okay, the Lovers. The Lovers is a very positive, it's a very sweet card because the Lovers is about anything related to romance. But on this day, today, the Lovers card is going to represent something that you need to make. I'm getting the feeling that you're going to be making choices today, and you're going to be put in a situation where you are given an ultimatum and you're going to have to make a choice. That's what I'm getting the feeling from here. The Lovers card is a card of romance, it's a card of love, it's a card of union, it's a card of happiness. But on this day, you are going to be making a choice because you are put in the situation where you have to make a choice. You may not like it, you may like it, you may welcome it, but you need to think this through before you coming on the decisions, because when you're in a situation where you need to make decisions, it's like a fork of destiny being laid out in front of you. If you choose left, this is what will happen. If you chose right, this is what will happen. But what if you should have chosen left, because ultimately right is just mediocrity or something like that. So if you can buy time from making that choice, do so. Buy that time for yourself, lay out the pros and cons, write it down somewhere, and choose one that you can live with in the long run. Okay, all right. the King of Batons. This is the King of Batons and the King of Coins. This is the one that I'm getting a really bad vibe from. I'm not sure why. Because the King of Batons in general is a card of hard work, it's a card of action, it's a card of rational thinking. But today, the King of Batons is giving me this really uneasy vibe. I'm getting the feeling that some of you are going to encounter a male person. I don't know why I'm saying a male person, but you're going to encounter a male person that you are going to have an unpleasant conversation with. This is what I'm getting. When I looked at this King of Baton cards for a long time, and I keep seeing this image of a middle-aged man going on a bicker with you. He's annoying, he's irritating, he's an overall unpleasant person, and he's out there to get you. But I don't think any physical harm will come. I'm sincerely hoping no physical harm will come from this, but what I'm getting is this person is just there to make your life miserable because he's miserable. So keep an eye out for any cranky, cantankerous, annoying middle-aged man that doesn't like women or something like that, threatened by powerful women, threatened by confident women or something like that. So keep an eye out for that sort of man, and stand your ground when he starts going apeshit on you, because you can do so much better than accept his tauntings, accept his sexist bullshit or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Alright, King of Coins. Ladies and gentlemen, when I drew this coin, the first thing and the first words, the first two words that came to my mind, that just popped in my head, was identity theft. I don't know why, because the King of Coins is generally about you finally getting your success, finally seeing the end of your success. But when I drew this King of Coins, I immediately got identity theft just popping out in my mind. And it makes sense, because people can use your personal information by to gain money. They can use your passport number, they can use your ID number, they can use your bank account statement and publish it somewhere in a scam website saying I need this much money and everything. And our personal information is surprisingly easy to get. Sometimes we fill out forms, we don't know where that forms go. Sometimes we fill out the surveys ask for personal information. We don't know who reads them, we don't know who has access to them. And in Malaysia especially, some forms requires you to write your IC number, and I think that's very dangerous, because anybody can just copy that IC number, print out a fake identity card and use it for their own unscrupulous purposes. So for me, the King of Coins today represents identity theft. Some of you may receive bad news that your credit has been in the red zone because someone had been using your ID, someone had been using your personal information for their own selfish purposes. Keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think we've had a very productive reading today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Do like, share and subscribe, and leave comments below. I will see you soon.